Hi guys, welcome back. Market Video Analytics. I had to give you a shout out about the crude oil. We're doing phenomenally well here. Yesterday was an exceptionally strong bearish day. Almost $4 in a single day. And fortunately, that was taking place when we have a bearish position in place. So that's really, really good news. Now, here's what I decided to do in light of that movement yesterday. Usually when you have such a strong move, a single day move, such as this one, in many cases you get the following day a strong upside correction, counter correction of at least 50%. So, obviously you can see how close we are to the price target. This is the official price target, 65.61. But it was because I decided to adjust it. So instead of waiting for price to hit 65.61, we're so close to it anyway, so it's just too risky as far as I'm concerned at this point. And the fact that we had such a strong downside move and we might have an upside correction today. If we will have an upside correction today, I will be able to hit the nail right on its head. So I decided to pull out of 50% of the position. So I took massive profit just a couple of hours ago, right? And instead of leaving the same original price targets for the rest of the position, 65.61, I decided to adjust the price target, and I'm gonna aim right now at the previous major low, 63.40. I had that price target, that the major low. I had my eyes on it for quite some time, and I'll tell you why. The recent high we had on the way up, right? It completely crashed the previous highs. I'm talking about this move, right? It went so far beyond the previous highs, both in terms of price and time, which usually suggests that price is more likely to do the same on the opposite direction, meaning it's going to take also the previous lows, which is why I count on this particular price target, 63.30, as final destination. Now I will be cautious with my 50% position right now as we approach the 65.61, because we definitely want to have a breakdown. What might happen actually is price will hit that level in the next day or two, and then start to flirt with that key level, just as we saw it happening in the previous touchdown with the, remember the mid-high key level, 70.61 right here. So price engaged with that key level and then entered into a very local trading range. Remember that trading range? Let me show you that trading range, because it was actually a 4-hour phenomenon. Take a look. I'm talking about this one. What I'm trying to say is price may actually do the same when it hits that 65.61. It may start to flirt with that level, right, crossing up and down, but eventually forming a lower scale trading range. And only once it ends that trading range, it will either continue on the downside or completely reverse. I have to say, at this point, once we hit the 65.61, everything's possible from this point. Price can actually completely turn around and perform a full-fledged upside reversal, which is why this part is a risky part, right? Up until now, we were aiming at the safest spot, 65.61. Once we get there, we're gonna get to the twilight zone, which is a bit more risky, but I think it's worth the try. All right, especially in light of the huge profit we've made here so far. Alright guys, also stop loss level was adjusted to to 68.78. This is the break-even point of my my second portion on this bearish position. So things are looking very good for us on the US crude oil. I don't think the downside move had ended yet. I think there's more potential on the downside. We'll see how it goes. See you in the next video.